Welcome, horror fans. In this video, we're counting down the top 10 horror movies of all time. From psychological thrillers to supernatural scares, these films have terrified audiences and left an indelible mark on the genre. Let's get started. 10. The Witch, 2015. Starting off at number 10 is The Witch, directed by Robert Eggers. Set in the 1630s. New England, the film follows a Puritan family living on a secluded farm where they begin to experience strange occurrences linked to witchcraft. The movie's slow, creeping tension and atmospheric dread make it a standout in supernatural horror. The Witch is an unsettling exploration of religious paranoia and the terror that lurks in the unknown. 9. Hereditary, 2018. At number 9 is Hereditary, a modern horror masterpiece from Ari Aster. After the death of the family matriarch, the Graham family experiences increasingly disturbing events, leading them to uncover dark secrets about their ancestry. Toni Collette's powerful performance adds emotional depth to this psychological and supernatural horror, creating an experience that is as emotionally devastating as it is terrifying. 8. The Babadook, 2014. Coming in at number 8 is The Babadook, directed by Jennifer Kent. This Australian horror film follows Amelia, a widowed mother, and her young son Samuel, who are haunted by a sinister entity known as the Babadook. The film blends supernatural terror with psychological horror, using the Babadook as a metaphor for grief and trauma. It's a chilling exploration of how personal demons can manifest in terrifying ways. 7. A Nightmare on Elm Street, 1984. Number 7 is A Nightmare on Elm Street, Wes Craven's slasher horror classic. This film introduced Freddy Krueger, a disfigured killer who haunts teenagers in their dreams. A Nightmare on Elm Street is unique because it combines slasher elements with supernatural horror, making sleep itself a terrifying prospect. Freddy's eerie presence and memorable kills make this one a must-watch for any horror fan. 6th, The Exorcist, 1973. In 6th place is The Exorcist, directed by William Friedkin. This supernatural horror tells the story of a young girl, Reagan, who becomes possessed by a demonic force. Her mother, along with 2 priests, attempts to save her in a harrowing exorcism. The film is known for its shocking moments and its deep exploration of faith, evil, and fear. The Exorcist remains one of the most iconic and disturbing horror films of all time. 5. Jaws, 1975. At number 5 is Jaws, directed by Steven Spielberg. While technically more of a thriller, Jaws is also a horror classic. When a great white shark begins attacking swimmers off a small beach town, a group of men set out to hunt it down. The film's suspenseful atmosphere and iconic score make it an unforgettable experience. Jaws shows that horror can come from unexpected places, like the deep, dark ocean. 4. The Shining, 1980. Coming in at number 4 is The Shining, Stanley Kubrick's chilling adaptation of Stephen King's novel. Jack Nicholson stars as Jack Torrance, a man slowly driven to madness while serving as the caretaker of the isolated Overlook Hotel. The film's slow-building tension, combined with iconic imagery and themes of isolation and madness, make The Shining a horror masterpiece that still resonates today. 3rd place is Halloween, John Carpenter's slasher that introduced Michael Myers, one of horror's most iconic villains. This low-budget film set the template for many slasher films to come, featuring the silent, relentless killer stalking babysitters on Halloween night. Halloween is known for its minimalist style, eerie score, and suspenseful pacing, making it a cornerstone of the slasher genre. 2. Psycho, 1960. At number 2 is Psycho, directed by Alfred Hitchcock. The film follows Marion Crane, who ends up at the eerie Bates Motel, where she meets the unsettling Norman Bates. Known for its shocking twists and its legendary shower scene, Psycho revolutionized horror with its psychological tension and its deep dive into the human psyche. It's a suspense thriller that remains a classic. Chainsaw Massacre, 1974. Finally, at number 1 is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, directed by Tobe Hooper. This gritty, raw horror film follows a group of friends who encounter a family of cannibals in rural Texas. The terrifying Leatherface, armed with a chainsaw, is one of the genre's most iconic villains. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre set a new standard for horror with its brutal, documentary-like style and unrelenting tension. And there you have it, our top 10 horror movies of all time. These films have left a lasting impact on the genre and continue to scare us to this day. Let us know in the comments if your favorites made the list, and be sure to like and subscribe for more horror content. Thanks for watching, and remember, horror is forever.